Chat, do you hear me? Caitlin Clark is the greatest of all time. To make me sit here, right here, and want to do this episode of Respect the Hustle Pod. Shout out to all my hustlers. It's been a while since I've streamed. Yeah. Since I went live in this manner. And I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. For somebody to put something on my heart so much, for where it stays on my mind, and eventually I gotta do my research and come to you with the red. You see the red accents, you see the lights cut on. We on demon time. That's what that means. We on demon time. So I'm gonna preface this by saying, you you gotta be great to make me sit and do an impromptu episode. But if I say anything negative on this video about Caitlin Clark, no, if I say anything, how does the saying go? If I say anything negative about Caitlin Clark, I'm a hater. So if I say anything negative about Angel Reese, what does that make me? See, I had to write some things down because for months, this honestly, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, I've been sitting here minding my own business. I do streams here and there. I cover different stuff, mainly sports. But I just like basketball. I like basketball. If you're great, you're great. Can you tell me why Caitlin Clark, if she is your greatest of all time, can you tell me why? Now, see, that's what's wrong with you, chat. That's what's wrong with you. First of all, I was told as a kid, a young lad, kind of the same reason why people don't talk politics, right? If like when you're a politician, we know politicians lie. We got it. Got it. But if you're a politician, you don't talk to that side. You don't talk to your side. It's a sweet spot. It's a sweet spot. When you're talking policies, when you're talking rules and regulations, that's the people that the politicians are marketing towards. Them people over there that hate you, that don't like you, you will never convince them otherwise. You can come out there and tell them, here, have what you want. You still gonna be trash when you leave that building. You can talk to your people and tell them everything that you know they want to hear. Do the dance, all of that, right? You could go out there and tell them that they are horrible people. Guess what? You still got their vote. You need to talk to these undecided, non-voting people right there. Right there. That's who you need to talk to. But this video, talking to everybody. Now, you can say clickbait. Some of you believe she is the greatest of all time. And there is nothing that's going to change your mind. Her setting the record last year. In turnovers, that ain't gonna, that's not gonna change your mind. Her leading the league this year in turnovers, despite we'll get there. Now, I hate to say it, but in 20 years, when these respective ladies go on and do whatever it is post basketball that they're going to choose to do, their names will be synonymous with one another. All right. Now, for me, just overall, I don't respect you. I don't. If you ever said any statement to the effects of, I'm only watching because of Caitlin Clark. I just became a W fan when she came. My children are now W fan. You have no opinion. Log off the video. Subscribe and then log off. You don't even, matter of fact. Okay, let's go back. So, high school. It was a conglomerate group of talented basketball women. Now, number one in that group, Paige Beckers. I was following Paige. I saw some, I think it was YouTube or Twitter clips of her in junior high. Okay, she nice. Got handles. Got it. Junior year of high school, start following her. Okay, she's nice. Number one player in the nation. Number two player in the nation was Angel Reese. Now, whether you agree with the rankings or not, we're going to talk about rankings a little later. So, number two was Angel Reese, coming out of high school. Gino at UConn. He went to see her. He already had Paige. Got it. Number three. Number three. We know who she is. Cameron Brink. Number four was Caitlin Clark. Now, you can say what you want to. Caitlin coming from Iowa, choosing to stay at home. Same thing for Angel Reese. Chose to stay in Maryland. Now, I like Maryland. The Terps. Color combinations, they jerseys sometimes. And I'm talking about all sports. But chose to stay there. Then she went on to LSU. Caitlin, homegrown, stayed in Iowa. But she was ranked fourth. Just because I'm a person that cares about context. Camilla rounded out the top 5. That was the class of 2020. Girls basketball across the nation. Do you not understand just the star power that top 5 would have? Now, Paige went on to UConn. Freshman of the year. All these accolades that she rightfully deserved started getting injured. Finally wrapped up her career winning a national title. Came back to college an extra year just to do it because she had unfinished business. Angel Reese, junior year. Star-studded cast everywhere at LSU. Won a national title. We're going to pause it there. Cameron Brink won one in 2021 with Stanford. Caitlin, meanwhile, she was shooting the lights out. Now, the college game. One of the posts I made a long time ago, I don't even remember what platform it was. It was just a random post. Caitlin's game is not going to transfer to the league as such. What's going to happen when her shots are not falling? Now, we have to respect, and we got to look at everything in context. We got to respect those that came before us. Mike Moores, the Della Dons, the Tina Thompsons, the Cheryl Swoops, the Diana Taurasi's, the Sue Birds. I had Sue Bird as my number one W player ever. Possibly about 10 years ago. Within 5 years, Diana Taurasi, to me, became my number one. Now, we can look at stats, we can look at accolades, but that's DT became my number one. And to this point now, for where if anybody challenges the number one spot for her, we got to put accolade against accolade. Like if I legit say, okay, this is my top, Sue Bird can be my number two. She's my number 3. Cheryl Swoops is my number 2. Now we gotta think about it. I just said Cheryl Swoops is my number 2 favorite player, right? I said favorite player. She's number 2 to me. This is my list. There's nothing you can do, say, type, that's gonna change my list. Same thing for Diana Taurasi at number 1, right? Now, possibly, Cheryl could be number 1 if I actually sit and watch the game today, watch everything I possibly could watch today. But just going for where we at right now, and me knowing basketball, like I used to go to the Compact Center and watch the Houston Comets on they 4-peat. My mom worked for the official sponsors of the Houston Comets. And I got to go to any game I wanted to go to. I didn't go to a lot, but I went to way more I didn't go to every game, but I went to more than enough. You would think, because basketball, at that time, basketball was my favorite sport. You would think that was my favorite team, man. I was a Jordan fan. Jordan was the first jersey. I had the shoes. Never got beat up for them. I had the shoes. Whatever shoes my sister got, I got. And that's what we got, right? But I was younger. When I actually started to understand the game, I'm doing other things, obviously. And that's what it became, right? So for me, DT is my number 1. If anybody challenges my 1, 2, and 3 as for the greatest of all time, I don't know what the list is, but that's my list, right? That's just the difference. I had to get that context out the way. Now, at the same time, unless you doing their thing, Awa and Caitlin doing her thing. Everybody's doing their thing. Cam Brink down there doing her thing at Stanford. Caitlin is scoring. Now, Steph Curry has never been. He's in my top 5. My NBA top 5 doesn't matter in this video. We'll talk about that later day. He's in my top 5. Now, my favorite top 5 and the top 5 stuff might differ. But what I'm saying is, his shooting ability has never made him the greatest of all time. Whether it's been Bron, Jordan, Kobe, Bron, Jordan, whatever the order has been for you, that has been the order for you. Whatever the order has been for the media, that has been the order for the media. And it ain't going to change. We got that. All right? Now, we can talk about your list, the list, a different day. This is not what this video is about. But for her shooting and for the teams and door that she played, the ability to go by them and do a layup, Now, chat, listen. I'm upset, man. I'm upset because a lot of the stuff I see from you, from my family, is that every time, if we bring up Angel Reese's name, we're saying she's getting better. She got things to work on, but she's getting better. She's getting there. And the context about Caitlyn has been she's the greatest thing. You get the picture. And if you don't say that, you're a hater. Got it. Caitlyn goes. She eventually gets the scoring title. Runs it to LSU, and that buzz saw that it was. Now, granted, she played South Carolina. She played the team she played. She was disrespecting teams. Her defense was her defense. Got it. The same, all the shenanigans and the everything's been there. It wasn't a secret. But she ran Iowa. She ran Iowa. Now, what I'm gonna just say is she got a little bit of her own medicine. A little bit of her own medicine after the loss to LSU. The world didn't like it. This is the first time ever in any sport that the losers, when some people doing this, the people that did this, the people that got this, got invited to the White House. People that lost the game got invited to the White House. So the media, the outlook, everything of it started taking its turn, right? Got it. Gotcha, boss. Now, the most talked about, you type it in your, don't believe me. You type it in your phone. The most talked about, listen to what I'm saying. The most talked about player in the WNBA is Caitlin Clark. This video's about it. The reason you clicked this video is because of her name. Got it. But the second most talked about player in the WNBA is Angel Reese. However you slice it, you click this video for one of two reasons. Just one of two reasons. Because you're a Caitlin Clark fan and you've seen her name in it. Or you're an Angel Reese fan and you know her name was going to come up. Now, I love Angel Reese. I'm an Angel Reese fan. I have her jersey. I follow her. I don't follow everybody. I follow her. Come on, chat. Last year, I think the wave of everything hit everybody in such an unexpected and suspected time. There was nobody too media trained. But when the questions of controversy kept coming up, Angel Reese said, they not just watching for one player, they watching for me too. When she said that, You probably already hated her because of that. Got it. But if your attention was just so over here because oh my God, I just love Caitlin Clark so much. Caitlin, she said what? Oh, we only watch it because we ain't watching. If you watch it for Caitlin, you'll watch it for Caitlin. But Angel have people that is watching for her as well. And once again, she's the second most talked about player. Okay. All Star 2025. Let's fast forward. This All Star 2025. Now, everybody. First of all, Caitlin Clark being a captain, she's a starter. Now, I can tell you one thing: Caitlin did not even have to play this season. She's played half the games available. I think the Fever have played 17 games at this moment. She's played 9 of them. Well, actually, they play 18 now. She's played 9 of them. So 50% of the time she's played. All right? They're 9-9 without her. Well, Jesus Christ, I can't count. They're She's missed 9 games. She's missed 9 games. I forgot what the first, you look up what their record is without her. But she's missed half the time, right? She could have missed all 18 games. She would have been a starter at this All-Star game. I can tell you that. You think an All-Star being at Indiana, All-Star game being at Indiana this year, they was going to have anybody other than Caitlin starting in that point guard position? Yeah, other team got a point guard too. We ain't worried about Caitlin Clark is going to start at point guard at that All-Star game. Are you crazy? She could have missed all. She could have missed all season. Now she's out right now with a reported groin injury. She could have missed all season. She still would have been. Now, I think we all can say she has not played well. Angel Reese, the beginning of the year, has said like a couple weeks ago, last week, just said the first 8 games when the All-Star voting started, she was playing horrible. She said she was not playing her best. That's what she said. So we can say Caitlin has not played her best. And we're not hating. Now, one of my favorite podcasts, one of my favorite basketball players in general, Gilbert Arenas. You either love him or you hate him. But I did work with the man. Just check out some episodes. You know, I've gotten shout outs on the show before. Give me 1 second, chat. Sorry about that, chat. I'm back. Now, you either love the guy or you hate the guy. Once again, I did work with the man. Big fan. 99% of the stuff he say, I agree with. But we talking about great. We talking about greatness, right? I'm gonna go. Talking about greatness. And I don't want to hear, hey, y'all, Don't, don't, don't. All right, just the other day. Hold on, my subscription. Ah. But basically, I can't find a clip right now. Basically, they made a video stating it was on their podcast. The topic was how she was voted night. Now, granted, if I say, tell me why she's your greatest, I'll ask you that question the first part of the video for a reason. Did you mention range, shooting ability? Just range. Marketing. Them getting on charter planes. Her all over the Sprite commercials. Or did you mention passing? We talked about turnovers. Now, if Tom Brady ever led the league in turnovers, would he have been the greatest to you? Jameis Winston threw for 30 interceptions one year. Did y'all call him the greatest passer of all time? Y'all blamed her players when she wasn't doing no Magic Johnson passes, but I can say she's equivalent of Magic Johnson. I was about to say MJ. I had to catch of Magic Johnson's passing. Now Magic was and nobody was expecting those passes. As a rookie, he was doing that. En route to winning a championship. We didn't blame Kareem before he let that damn skyhook go and say, oh, he fumbled the pass because he ain't expected from Magic. Magic put it for where only he could get it. That was passing ability. Shouldn't be no think pieces. Shouldn't be no getting better versus generational. The media is going to do what the media do. My video is not going to change that. Got it. But what I'm saying, as a fan of basketball, is the biasness got to stop. Think about it before you say it. Now, I'm not done. I got numbers. Say, oh, we want to hear the numbers. Same numbers you could have looked up. I did it for you. Now, we in arms, up in arms, and I'm gonna show you. We up in arms because Caitlyn finished 9th in voting. Now there is no 9 slots. Nobody got time for that. There was no 9 slots. 2 vote. All right? It's not 9 slots. It is not 9. It's 4. It's 4. And we talking points. Once again, we talking points out of, I want you to see this list. Talking only guard play only, right? Out of these guards, this is the list, all right? Rankings, right? We see Caitlin fan vote number 1, job. Media number 3, okay. Players, 9th. Now, the slots, as we know, there's only 4 slots to vote. You voted. If you're a fan, you voted. There's only 4. They just didn't vote her top 4. Now, going from a bologna sandwich to premium subs, it's not going to make me vote you top 4. There's 6 guards on this list. 6 of them that scored more. Caitlin, leading the league, leading in games, leading in everything, in turnovers. There's 6 guards on that list that scored more. Out of the 8 games she played, 9 games she's played, 8 games, 39% field goal percentage. That means 39% of the time she's making the basket. 29% from the 3. Horrible to her standards. Crazy shooter of all the time, right? That means 2 for 8. Out of she's averaging 8 threes a game, she's making 2 of them. Out of that list I just showed y'all, she's guard 7 and 8. Looking at the numbers, but yes, she's a starter. All right. Yes, she feeds into this media. So yeah, chat. That's all I got for you. It's not a conspiracy. It's not. Everything is right there. So, just look, open your eyes, unbiased. Check it out. Shout out to everybody in the W I have not got a chance to show love to during this video because of this has taken up so much of my time. Shout out to Asia Wilson. The rest of the league. Stewie. Shout out to Unrivaled. Shout out to Unrivaled. We got people saying just because Angel Reese's off the court life is public, when is she working? Where is she? Guys, it's 24 hours in a day. If you're not in front of your phone right now, what are you doing? She was in Unrivaled, balling over the summer. And you can see it now. She's hitting her stride, getting better. All right, chat. That's about it for me, man. I went overboard on what I wanted to actually do today. Make sure you subscribe. Click the link. like, comment, chat. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.